Luke, very good to see you. Today we are talking through claiming Social Security at 62, what you're really giving up. Claiming your benefits early sounds appealing, but the trade-offs can be bigger than people expect, especially for high earners. So a lot of people say, hey, I'm going to claim early and then invest the checks. Why doesn't that strategy work so well?
Yeah, so that strategy would be basically basing that on, year after year of positive returns, which you can't necessarily guarantee in the markets, right? So a lot of people kind of factor that in an average return of 10%, but usually somewhere in there, you're going to have a negative year sprinkled in.
Right.
And in those negative years, Social Security can actually be one of the best performing pieces of your retirement because it is growing at 8% simple interest every year until you claim.
Right. Really good point. Okay, so now let's talk through the $1 for every two rule that a lot of people don't realize, which happens when you are 62 and claiming Social Security. This is known as the earnings test.
Yeah, so with the earnings test, if you are before your full retirement age, there's a limit to what you can earn with earned income before you would start to have Social Security benefits withheld. So as of 2026, that earnings limit is 24,480, and you have $1 withheld for every two that you go over the limit. In the year that you turn your full retirement age, that earnings limit goes up to 65,160. Now, this is coming into play a lot more because, as you know, in the past couple of years, we've actually been seeing a bit of a trend of folks that retire and then go back to work. So if that's something you're considering and you have already started your Social Security benefit, it may be something you want to be aware of.
Right. And then just to show people the math in kind of a different way, explain the cost of claiming early, like at 62 versus full retirement age versus 70.
Yeah, there's maybe some thought out there that everybody should just claim at 62. It's kind of the gravy on top of your retirement plan. But for a lot of people, that's not necessarily the right move because of life expectancies, right? So if you are going to claim at 62 and your full retirement age is 67, you're actually taking a 30% reduction in your Social Security income. Now, the opposite is true also. If you end up having a pretty long life expectancy, it may make sense for you to delay until age 70 and actually get a 24% increase in your benefits. So the numbers are different for everybody. Everyone's situation is unique.
And how does claiming early affect a spouse, particularly when it comes to survivor benefits?
Yeah, so survivor benefits are often forgotten, and the reason would be because your claiming strategy can not only affect you during your lifetime, but if you are married, it may affect your spouse for her lifetime or his lifetime as well. So if you're claiming benefits early, you're taking a reduction off of your own benefit. Your spouse could step into your benefit upon your passing, and their Social Security could be reduced for their lifetime also. So they're entitled to up to 50% as a spousal benefit surviving at their full retirement age or at both of your full retirement ages. And so those can be reduced by age also. So there's a lot of things to consider.
Right. And that's certainly something that you want to coordinate. Of course, claiming Social Security, one of the most important decisions you will make in retirement. And Luke, I know that's something you specialize in. So if somebody would like to sit down with you and figure out their best strategy, what's the best way to reach you?
Yes, as always, they can find us on our website at ewgretire.com. There's a link on our homepage to set up an appointment there, or they can reach us by phone at 937-498-1128. We are having Social Security conversations constantly, and so we'd be happy to help.
Really important. Luke, thank you.
Thanks, Erin.